In how many minutes after 2 o'clock will the hands of the clock extend in opposite direction for the first time? So, kanina problem, solve siya using Padilla's formula. That is 2 over 11 times angle siya sa reference plus minus angle sa required. So, sa kanina problem, ang ingon siya na nag-start daw ta 2 o'clock. So, 12:12. So, the reference angle is equal to 60 degrees. Then, since ana siya, ang hands daw sa clock is mag-extend in opposite directions, so the required angle is 180 degrees. So, substituting, you have 2 over 11 times 60 degrees plus 180 degrees. We get 43.63, or that is equal to 43 minutes and 38 seconds. A number is divided into two parts, such that when the greater part is divided by the smaller, the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 5. Find the smaller number if the sum of the two numbers is 29. So, kuntahay, ang choices sa problem is A equal to 8, B is 32, C is 12, D is 16. And let's say si A ang greater number and si B is ang smaller number. So, kanina problem, pwede lang siya ma-reverse engineering. Ana siya, pag si A daw i-divide sa B, dapat ang quotient daw is 3 and ang remainder is 5. So, let's say, consider na to ang choice A. Or ang choice A, ihatag niya na 8 daw ang smaller number. So, ana ang problem, ang duha daw ka numbers, si A plus B, dapat equal daw siya sa 37. So, sa to pa, ang larger number B is 37 minus 8. So, that is 29. So, if si 29, i-divide siya og 8, ang answer is 3.625. So, ang quotient ani is 3. So, tama siya. Para ma-check na tong remainder, kaning 0.625 is i-multiply sa 8, that is equal to 5. So, kana ang remainder. Therefore, since 3 ang quotient, 5 ang remainder, A is the correct answer. If Juan is 10% taller than Pedro, and Pedro is 10% taller than Maria, then Juan is taller than Maria by how many percent? So, J, si Juan, is 1.1p. Kaning 1.1, that is 100% plus 10%. Okay? If, for example, inyong gisulat is J is 0.1p, mali ni siya because kanina equation, giningon niya that ang height ni Juan is only 10% of Pedro, which is mali. So, dapat 1.1 ang ibutang. Then, again, si Pedro is 10% taller sa Maria, so that is 1.1m. So, equation 1, equation 2. Ang question is, Juan is taller than Maria by how many percent? So, substitute equation 2 sa equation 1, that is J is equal to 1.1 times 1.1m. That is equal to 1.21m or 21%. A piece of wire is 52 centimeters, is cut into two unequal parts. Each part is then bent to form a square. It is found that the total area of the two squares is 97 centimeters squared. Find the difference between the sides of each square. So, kuntahay, mo ni ato ang wire. Then, gi-cut daw siya into two unequal parts. Let's say, mo ni si x, and kani is 52 minus x. Let's say, i-take na to ni na piece of wire. Tapos, gi-form siya into a square. So, sa to pa, ang each side is x over 4, x over 4, x over 4, and x over 4. Tapos, kanina piece of wire, gibuo siya into, again, a square. So, ang kada side is 52 minus x over 4. Okay? Then, ang area daw sa duha ka circle, let's say, sa duha ka square is equal daw siya sa 97. So, ang area sa square 1 plus area sa square 2 is equal to 97. So, x over 4 squared plus 52 minus x over 4 squared equal to 97. Then, solve for x. Ang value sa x is 16. Okay? So, kung i-substitute dire, ang kanina side is equal to pila? 16 divided by 4. That is 4. Then, kanina's square, 52 minus 16 divided by 4 equals just to 9. So, sa to pa, ang difference between the sides square is 9 minus 4 equal to 5. Assuming the Earth to be a sphere of radius 3,960 miles, find the distance of a point 96 degrees north latitude from the equator. So, ang problem is, for example, daw na kay Earth, then, let's say ang Earth is itunga ni mo siya. So, kanina circle, let's say mo ni siya ang cross-sectional sa Earth. Then, kanina point is ang center sa Earth. And let's say, kanina view ha is naka-cross-sectional na ka. Kani ang center, and let's say, kanina point is ang equator. Pag mag-draw kog line, padulong sa equator, mauna siya ang radius sa Earth, that is 3,960 miles. Then, from the equator, move ka og 30 degrees pa north. So, let's say, mauna siya ang 36 degrees. Pag mag-extend ko og line from the center padulong atong 30 degrees north, kato na angle, or kanina angle, mo na siya ang 36 degrees. Ang ipangita niya is unsa daw ang distance ani na point o kanina point. So, let's say x. Kanina problem, masolve siya using arc length na formula. That is S is equal to R theta. Or, mo ni siya ang R, mo na siya ang theta, mo ni siya ang S, or sa to ang case is X. Pero magamit ni siya if imuhang theta is nakarad. Okay? So, dapat ang 36 degrees, convert na to siya into rad. So, that is equal to pi over 5 rad. So, substitute na lang, we have x is equal to r theta, where r is equal to 3960 times pi over 5. So, x is equal to 2488 miles.